أعزائي طلاب الصف الأول الثانوي مدارس دار الثقافة. Today we are going to complete studying lesson 4B. Lesson 4B is under the title of Cultural Differences. This lesson has 4 parts. The first one is reading, the second one is vocabulary, the third part is grammar, and the fourth part is practice. First, let's start to listen to the text on page 50. Before listening to the passage, what is the overall idea of the lesson? The main idea of lesson 4B is about cultural differences in many countries in the world. Every country in the world has a specific customs. We know that customs are behaviors which a particular group or society has had for a long time, such as taking off shoes outside before going into our houses in Saudi Arabia. Listen first to the text to answer 5 questions and match some words with their meanings.
We know what feels normal and right to do in our culture, but other cultures have customs and gestures that are different and they may seem strange to us. So, it's easy to misunderstand someone from a culture that is different from our own. Here are a few examples.
While I was in Saudi Arabia on a business trip, I was invited to a Saudi friend's house for lunch. It was the first time I had been to a Saudi house, and I was impressed by the spectacular decoration. At lunchtime, my friend, Ibrahim, showed me into the dining room, where I met his 4 sons. The boys were talking cheerfully about their day when a man came in the room, silently carrying a beautiful cup with something burning in it. I was curious about it. I was about to ask Ibrahim to tell me more about it when a wonderful smell interrupted my thoughts. Ibrahim explained that it is a custom in Saudi Arabia to burn bakur, a kind of scented wood, to create a pleasant atmosphere. It is also polite to use bakur when you have guests.
Impressed. Impressed means to make somebody feel admiration and respect. Spectacular means interesting or attractive. What about silently? Silently means without making noise. Was about to means to be going to do something very soon. Custom. We explained custom at the beginning of our explanation for this lesson. It means a behavior which a particular group or society has had for a long time, such as in Saudi Arabia, for example, taking off shoes outside before going into our houses. These are some customs in Saudi Arabia.
I'm from Wisconsin, and when we meet someone for the first time, we usually shake hands. Well, I had a big surprise in Belgium. When I was introduced to my friend's brother, something occurred which made me feel uncomfortable. I said hi to him, extending my hand, and he came up to me and kissed me on the cheek. Not once, but 3 times, going from one cheek to the other. Of course, I went red and they started laughing at me. In Belgium, it's common to greet someone by kissing 3 times.
Also, these are some customs we can notice in Belgium. Belgium is a country in Europe. Occurred. What does it mean? It means happened. Now listen to the third part of our text today. Listen carefully to know the whole meaning of this paragraph, also to know the meaning of remove and clear up.
Last year I was invited to Japan by my friend Daiki. On the second day of my visit, Daiki asked me if I wanted to go to his house for dinner, and of course I said yes. It was really enjoyable, but halfway through the night I got something in my eye. So I tried to remove it with my finger. Daiki's brother saw me and he got really upset. I couldn't understand why though. I asked Daiki why his brother was angry with me, and he told me that in Japan when you pull the skin down under your eye, it shows that you find something boring. Later in the evening, I apologized to Daiki's brother and tried to clear up the misunderstanding, but I'm not sure he believed me.
In the third part of our text today, there are some customs we can notice in Japan. Remove means take out. Clear up means explain. What about the meaning of upset? Upset, it means angry. Finger. What does it mean? It means one of the 5 parts at the end of each hand. After listening to the three parts of the text, we have 5 or 6 questions in exercise C. Read again and answer the questions. Number 1, why did they use Bakhur in Ibrahim's house? Because it is a custom in Saudi Arabia to burn it to create a pleasant atmosphere. It is also polite to use Bakhur when you have guests. Question 2, how did John first react when he saw Bakhur burning? He was curious about it. Why did Jack extend his hand to say hi? Question 4, how did Jack feel when the man kissed him? He felt uncomfortable or he went red. Number 5, why did Peter pull the skin down under his eye? To get out something from his eye, or because he got something in his eye? Question 6, what did Peter do after the misunderstanding? He apologized to Daki's brother and tried to explain. Now let's go to exercise D. Look at the highlighted words or phrases in the text again and choose the correct meanings A or B. Silently means without speaking. Was about to, it means was ready to. Occurred, happened. Remove, it means to take something out. Number 5, clear up, it means explain. Now look at the second part of our lesson today, verbs plus prepositions. Look at the verbs in the box and use some of them to complete the sentences. We have 7 sentences. Every sentence has a gap. Look at these verbs, choose the correct or the most suitable ones to complete every sentence. Apologize, smile, talk, laugh, forget, invite, wait, introduce, lie, and argue. Number 1, let's space Ali to our house for dinner next Saturday. Let's invite. Sentence 2, you should space to Paul for being rude. Apologize. You should apologize to Paul for being rude. 3, it's not polite to space at people when they fall down. 2, laugh. Laugh at معناه يسخر منه. 4, don't space about the appointment. It's at 8:30 or it's at 8:30. Don't forget about the appointment. Now look at sentence number 5. You can space for Dr. Saud in his surgery. He's on his way. You can wait. You can wait for Dr. Saud in his surgery. He's on his way. Number 6. Sam didn't want to space to his family about where he was. Sam didn't want to lie. يكذب. 7. My sisters always have space with each other about the housework. Argue. Inshallah, in the next time I'm going to explain part 3 and the number 4. Part 3 is about grammar and the number 4 is about practice. Goodbye.